So the other day, I almost did something really, really bad. I almost killed my basil plants, and I damaged several of the others. And I wasn't really expecting, I obviously did not intend to do any of that, but here's what happened. You see, I've got this wonderful resource here in the backyard, all of this clover that's just all over the place. And clover is an excellent resource. It's got a lot of nutrients in it that benefits plants. It fixes nitrogen. It contains nitrogen. So it's a great resource to use in the garden. But I think I overdid it. So I made my own homemade fertilizer, and this is a very good thing to do in normal circumstances. And what I failed to do, though, was measure out the proper amount of fertilizer. And so what ended up happening is I actually burned my plants. Inside this container, you can see that there's a lot of green stuff in there. That's the ooey gooey kind of broken down vegetable matter that I put in. And it was a combination of clover and dock and several other weeds that typically have deep tap roots. Those deep tap roots allow the plant to absorb a lot of nutrition from the deep areas of your soil, much more so than the surface area, and can be very good to put into fertilizers. But the problem was I did not dilute the fertilizer enough. Completely underestimated how much fertilizer to put in this watering jug before I started watering my plants. And now here's what happened to them. So I watered these plants with that container of fertilizer water, and just check out some of the damage here on the basil plants. Right there you can see those brown leaves. You can see where the water sprinkled and hit the leaves, it turning brown. And they are just not as happy as they really should have been. Now they're not all dead yet. There's one here that I'm a little concerned about, that's probably not going to make it. But all of these should bounce back, because once I realized what I had done, I came back and watered with just some fresh water, tried to get whatever I could off the leaves, and just let them grow on their own. And they're doing better now. You can see on this tomato leaf right here, got some spots of it because I also watered my tomatoes with it. And this could have been really bad because I was just not careful enough with the amount of that fertilizer that I put in. It's really a lot more potent than I could have even imagined. The problem with making homemade fertilizers is you don't know exactly how much nitrogen and other nutrients are inside that mixture. You've got to be very careful with it, and you pour a little bit into a container, test it, see if that's about the right amount, because each batch could be different depending upon how much organic matter you put into that fertilizer. And as you can see, it's a pretty strong substance. It really got these leaves good. Here there's some more damage right there on the edge of that tomato leaf. The nice thing about the tomatoes, though, is that they are so vigorous that they will recover from a little bit of that leaf damage. They are definitely not too far gone to recover. So if you're looking for signs of fertilizer damage, check this out right here. This is a good example. It's got browning on the leaves, the leaf is curling, and it just does not look all that great. That will show up probably within about 12 hours of you actually watering it. Now typically I do bottom water, but in this case I had a watering can, and it's a little hard sometimes with the watering can to target just the very bottom of the container. So unfortunately, this is what ended up happening. Now, I think this one will recover. I just need to pick off some of those leaves and make it look a little bit better, so it's going to regrow from the extra buds that are down there at those nodes. And it should regrow just fine. This one here looks a little more questionable, but I'm wondering maybe if I just trim it all back, take out all this stuff here, and just let it start over from those buds, maybe it will come alive again. My advice is just be very careful if you are doing homemade fertilizers. Now, compost tea, if your compost is too rich, or maybe you've got chicken manure in it or something, it could then burn if it hasn't fully composted. So just watch out. It's the nitrogen in that fertilizer that's really damaging to those leaves. Try to keep it on the soil surface as best as you can, and dilute it. Definitely give it a very good dilution rate. You can always water more with more fertilizer if you need to, and you can always kind of ramp it up a little bit, but if you've already done the damage, now you just got to wait for it to recover. So overall, the plants are still looking good. I watered all of these at about the same time. The tomatoes took it pretty okay. The peppers did not seem to have very much damage at all, and the basil, probably because of the broad leaves, took the heaviest hit on everything. But you can see there, we've got a lot of plants that are still doing wonderful, like these rosemary right here, the lavender next door. There's some other basil here that's looking great. Obviously those tomatoes are doing well, and those peppers look amazing right now. So we all make mistakes. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's by trying new things that you actually learn more about what you're doing in the garden. But I'm Dave with Growing the Home Garden. Hope this was helpful to avoid my mistake with over fertilizing from up above on my plants. And hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time on Growing the Home Garden.